Our first contestant is Louis Yat Guo Jie. Louis Yat Guo Jie.
There are speakers that impress me with their skills. And then there are speakers like Joanna who touch me with her story. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Joanna. You allow me to appreciate my grandma even more. What I found so profound about your speech was you're able to develop the character of your grandma so well that it gives me a human level connection with your speech. You described her as a Japanese person, a kind person, and you gave some example on how she actually helped you throughout your journey. So I'm able to connect with the characters in your speech. What I really like about your speech is your build up to the climax. You use two conflicts to strengthen that climax of yours where your grandma passed away. And because of that, I was able to connect emotionally. Fantastic job. Now I'm thinking, Toastmaster Joanne, how can I further expand the potential of your speech? One point that I would like to suggest is the pacing. Now I realize that, Joanna, your pacing is really quick. I wish that you could just slow it down, particularly during the part of the climax where your grandma passed away. For example, Amma is gone. Pause. By doing so, I will be able to have a deeper connection and be able to absorb their emotions in your speech. So pause and slow down the pace. Second is the buildup of your conflict. Now, I like the two conflict, but I wish you could just elicit more context in that conflict. I felt it was just too touch and go when you talk about your conflicts in your work and your relationship. So I wish that you could give more context of it. Expand what was your feeling when you have those challenges, when your job is on the line, so that I could have a deeper connection with your story. And if, let's say, it's too much of the story, maybe you could shorten that conflict to maybe one story. And of course, the last would be the objective of your speech. Now, I have some mixed questions in my head. That is, what is the objective of your speech? Because I felt that it was about telling us that things doesn't go my way, but end up, I feel that it's more of the story narrating of your grandmother. And it diluted that message of things doesn't go your way. So what I would suggest to make it better so they can relate with the audience is to explicitly share out the lesson learned from each conflict and how did she, whatever that your grandma has shared with you, explicitly share it out so that I as an audience can relate to it rather than just listening part of the story throughout the story of your grandmother. So those are some of my suggestions to you, Toastmaster Joanna. Nonetheless, you have built a really good character development of your grandmother. You've strengthened your climax with two conflicts. I just hope that you could slow down your pacing, especially during emotional time, have a clear objective of your speech by relating to us back, and finally have a better build-up in your two conflicts. And I think that will be much stronger. Nonetheless, thank you, Toastmaster Joanna. Hopefully my feedback can serve as a pair of wings for you to soar even higher and share your inspirational story. Back to you, Toastmaster.